Zipolite is a nude beach. It's not just a nude beach. It's kind of like it has like a hippie vibe. It also feels very magical. It's just there's a lot of synchronicities there. It brings a special kind of person, there. Um, and of course, it's a nude beach, so everyone's doing everything naked, and it's very normal in a way. There are exciting aspects of it, but like I would wake up every morning at sunrise because that's another thing. It's in a rural area too, so you're just out there in nature, right? And then your habits start changing. I started waking up with the sun specifically. So as soon as the sun hit, I was up. Or maybe even a little bit before, as the sun was like peaking, as the light was starting to hit the sky, I would get up and I would walk down to the beach. And it would take me, I was like a 15-minute walk from the beach initially. I eventually moved closer. And I'd get down to the beach and I'd run 6 miles on the beach. And there'd be other people, some who live there, right, who are always there in the mornings doing yoga on the beach or running or something. And then because it's a beach, there are sometimes new people that are just there for like a week or two. So you're also seeing some of the new people that have come and are out for a run in the morning or who are just arriving. And I would go do my stretches and then during the middle of the day in the like the peak of the heat, the sun's like really hitting. That's when I would go home and take a nap because it would be just too hot, And then I would come back out, and later, like around like 3, 4, start thinking about what I'm gonna eat for dinner, And it was just this schedule, and it felt so natural, and everybody came out for sunset. And I remember one day I was walking around at sunset, and it's like beautiful at sunset. I mean, it's beautiful all day, but I mean, golden hour on a nude beach, in Mexico, like, oh my gosh. And I was walking, and it was like, there were these friends over here, these guys, they're all naked, playing whatever together, like, ha ha ha, ha, whatever. And then there's this like family, this like little kid running up to the dad, they're all naked, and they're like building sandcastles. And I remember I felt like something downloaded in my brain, like this is what human life actually is like. And it felt so normal. All you saw was skin, and the skin like almost matched the sand. Like everybody's color skin matched the sand somehow. It felt like the sand. My skin, lighter skin, and also in Mexico in general, I find that, not with everybody, obviously. Everywhere you go, there's every type of person, so whatever. But I do find in Mexico that there's a spirit in people more than I've seen in the United States, more than I've seen in Germany. There's just like spirit in some of the people. And it's like God. It's like this like all knowing thing. It's like, I remember one day, it was probably 8 o'clock in the morning. I had just finished my run or something. And I was at one of the ends of the beach near the rocks. I was just walking to go stretch to the area that I stretch anyway. And there was this guy. And the way the water had eroded the sand, it like made like a hill at the shore where the water meets the beach. There's like a hill. That happens every once in a while, and then it eventually evens out, right? And he was on top of it. And he was just naked, staring out into the water. And he looked like a wolf, like proudly looking out. You could see, you know what I mean? He just looked so like, and he was by himself. And it was the most beautiful thing. And you could just see all the presence in him, all the like divinity in this man. And it was so beautiful. And I've always, I don't know, connected with that more than anything.